Today we're going to review our electrically operated diaphragm pump, the new SaniForce 2150E. This is an FDA-approved diaphragm pump. My name is Jeff Schaefer. I'm the product manager for Graco's process division.
And I'm Mike Moe. I'm the product trainer for Graco's process division.
So to begin with, we're going to do a little component ID. Up front here, kind of by Mike, we have our fluid section. So this has the standard fluid section off of our AODD pump, so the manifolds and the diaphragms and the balls and seats are all the same. We've taken out the air drive and we've put in an electric drive. So the center section is changed here. And then we have that coupled to a gearbox and a standard AC motor back here. This setup here is our mid-speed pump. So this is a 5 horsepower motor. We do have a low-speed pump and a high-speed pump depending upon the flow rate you need. Underneath the gearbox here, we have a compressor kit. This is going to provide the small amount of air charge required for the center section. This supports the diaphragms and allows the pump to actually pump. If we were to turn this pump on without air pressure on the center section, the pump would not actually run. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this pressure up here a little bit to get a little bit of pressure in the center section, and Mike's going to review the controller there.
So this is the VFD controller, and this is the controller we're going to use to set the speed or the flow rate of the pump. It's got a couple of buttons on the front that we're going to be using today. We have the start, which is the green button, the stop, the red button, and the up and down arrow. And the up and down arrow are going to allow us to adjust the hertz to the pump to either slow it down or speed it up.
So our compressor is probably just about done here, and what you're going to hear is this is going to automatically kick off once it hits the pressure that we've set it for internally. And you may hear this run occasionally throughout the demo. It will automatically turn on and off to manage the pressure inside that chamber and make sure we have the right pressure that we set it for. The other thing that we want to do here is there's a little breather on top of the gearbox here, and there was a yellow tag, and what they instruct you to do is just pull that out, and it just allows for a little bit of breather so you don't get pressure charged up inside that gearbox when you're operating. With that, we have our air pressure set. The breather's ready to go. Everything's wired up properly. Mike, why don't you go ahead and turn the pump on?
Okay, so I'm just going to hit the green button. We have the VFD preset for 20 hertz, and that's going to bring the pump to a specific cycle rate. And once we're running at the 20 hertz, if it's too fast, I simply use the down arrow and decrease the hertz. Or if I want to go faster, up arrow. And increase the flow.
So one important thing to note there is Mike's controlling the speed with the controller, and all of your pressure, as we talked about, is controlled with the air charge here to the diaphragms.